Gemini. Welcome back to Moments with Marley, guys. For those of you that are new, my name is Marley, and I have a moment with Marley. This is going to be a monthly reading for the month of May. I'm going to get a look into the overall theme of the month, what to be aware of this month, what to remain aligned to this month. I'm going to do something different this time around. I want to get a look into the focus and the situation we'll be dealing with each week of the month, as well as the overall guidance. I'm going to be pulling one mindfulness card from this deck here, as well as one thought of the day card. This is not tarot. This is not. These are not oracle cards. It's just a little something, I like to work with. So yeah. What else? You guys, this is my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. And yeah, so just want to say thank you guys for the love and support. And, keep supporting the girl, because the more I'm able to reach others, the more like I'm able to do on the channel. So, it would allow me to just do more with it for you guys. For example, like community boards, I would like to be able to post on the community board just to give you guys more more messages every week, or even like on a daily basis. Who knows? It would also allow me to like go live and have like direct interactions with you guys. So again, the more you help me, the more I'm gonna be able to help you. So just keep supporting the girl, and thank you in advance. But yes, let's go ahead and get right into the reading. Dear God, ancestors, spirit team of divine light, unconditional love, and of my highest good, I'm coming to you for divinely guided messages for the zodiac sign of Gemini. What does Gemini need to hear at this time that's going to make Gemini have an abundant, prosperous, successful month, and that's going to keep Gemini operating at the most abundant and highest self all month? Gemini, I have a message for you guys. Spirit said it's time to move on. It's time to make progress. It's time to discipline yourself to, just move forward with your life. Whatever you're dealing with, whatever's going on, Spirit is just like reassuring you that it's okay to move on, and it's time to move on. Ooh. Alrighty, my bad. We back. But just to finish off what I was saying, first off, the fact that I even got a call at that time is confirmation. Like, it's time for things to be balanced out. It's time for, it's just time, you guys. It's just time. So, just know that it's okay, and like, get moving. All right. So here we go. Let's get into the read and see what Spirit has for you guys for this month. And yeah. So here we go. All right, so what to be aware of this month, what to remain aligned to this month, the focus and the situation you're going to be dealing with each week of this month, your overall guidance. The overall theme is underneath the deck. Before we go there, let's pull a mindfulness card. Let's see what Spirit wants you to be mindful of this month. Here we go. I hope you guys are doing well. Y'all season's coming up soon, so here we go. Y'all getting ready. I feel like some of you guys are like getting ready, preparing, making your plans, and as you should. Okay, listen, it's your birthday. Celebrate your existence. Like, you matter. Your existence matters. So learn to cherish that, celebrate it. Appreciate it, because without like you're here for a reason, and the world needs the light that you bring. The world needs your light, because you're meant to brighten up the worlds of others. And so it's important to, I feel like it's important to appreciate yourself. I mean, obviously it is, but even in like some people don't like to celebrate their birthdays, and that's like, how do you not like to celebrate your birthday? Like, big. So it's important to celebrate yourself, and like do something that's for you. Y'all get it. Here we go. So, volunteer for a charity that you feel passionate about. Do what you feel passionate about. Do what, whatever makes you happy, whatever excites you, whatever makes you feel good. Like, whatever you have a lot of passion for, do that. And I also feel the need to touch on volunteering, charity, nice, generous. Ooh, I don't know why I'm struggling to say that. But anyways, I just feel like Spirit wants you to be a lot nicer to yourself. For those of you that have been a little bit a little bit too hard on yourselves. But also Spirit wants you to go after what you feel passionate about, because there's a reason why you're feeling that. So honor that feeling and go for whatever it is that you want. Also, I just hear something about being nice, being kind, being more gentle, being more soft, not being hard on yourself, passion is also a form of anger. When we hear passion, sometimes it's not just about like, because you can be like, you can feel a lot of like, you can be passionately angry. I don't know if that makes sense. Like you could be, y'all get what I'm trying to say, okay? Um, but it's just like it's time for you to be nice to yourself, more kind to yourself, more kind to even others as well. Do whatever makes you feel good, whatever brings you joy, whatever makes you happy, whatever you have a lot of passion for. Because there's a reason why you feel that. Like the God put Spirit put those feelings in you for a reason, because it wants you to pursue that feeling. Um, because there's something that's there for you. That you're going to really enjoy. So you just got to go after the things that you have a lot of passion for. Now be mindful though, because I feel the need to talk about anger. um don't let anger drive you, because you're always going to end up making some type of mistake. You're always going to end up doing something wrong, because anger is of lower vibration, and therefore whatever, if you take action on anger, you're going to manifest something of that lower vibration as well, and something going to cause you to be more angry. So just be mindful of, like, that, and not doing things from a lower vibration. That's why it's important for you to be nicer and kinder to yourself, because if you're being nice to yourself and being gentle towards yourself, you're being mindful of not resonating on a lower vibration or vibrating on a lower vibration. You're going to focus more on trying to stay up and more uplifted and more happy. And by you being in that state, you're going to attract things of that energy as well. So you're going to attract have more happiness to you. You're going to attract things that's more of a higher vibration. So just be mindful of that. Don't let yourself to operate on a lower vibration and be just someone that you're not meant to be. So Spirit wants you to know that this month, be more kind to yourself, be more gentle to yourself, and go after the things that you feel not just passionate about. Because again, like, anger is a form of passion, and you don't want to go after or do things because of anger. You want to do things that you are just passionate about. If drawing is something you're passionate about, do that. If making candles is something you're passionate about, do that. If whatever it is that you're passionate about, just do that, because that's going to fuel you and bring trigger a lot of great emotions and feelings and thoughts within you. So yeah, I feel like there's like 3 different messages in this one: being kind to yourself, being gentle towards yourself and others, going after what you feel passionate about, and also not letting anger drive you. All right, let's go into the thought of the day. Let's see what Spirit also has to add to this. I feel like the thought of the day is gonna give me more from the mindfulness card. So let's see. I feel like you guys are in like a more mellow state. Who was I just talking to? I was talking to Cancer, and I was a little bit more. I had to be a little tough on them, but your energy feels more mellow. 555 on the board. It's time for a change. Your energy feels a lot more mellow, because I feel like because you're being more kind to yourself. Your energy is less like restless. It's less chaotic. It's more like soothing. It's more gentle. It's more calm, which is great. You don't want to always be on go like that, because it's like ooh. And it just doesn't do you any good. It keeps you in a state of restlessness. So you being calm is a great thing. It may be new to you because you're probably so used to being all up there. But this is healthy too. We need a balance and not always just do too much. We need to learn how to like bring it down a notch. All right, here we go. The most effective way to do it is to do it. Whatever you have passion for, do it. Go after it. Like, you can sit here and think about what you want for as long as you want. You can sit here and dream about it. You can imagine yourself having it. But if you don't do anything about it, you can't expect you can't expect to actually reach it or achieve it or to have it. You have to actually go after it, pursue it, do something about it. If something's causing you to be unhappy, instead of just dwelling in that unhappiness, it's time for you to do something about it. Because again, that's where your power lies. It's in your free will. It's in the choices that you choose every day. So if you're choosing to stay in this energy, then you gotta understand that's what you're choosing. So that's why it's like, if you want to get out of this energy, you gotta do something about it. So whatever it is that you're dealing with, whatever it is that you want, it's time for you to take the actions to getting the thing that you want for yourself. All right. Yeah. If it's peace of mind, do something about. You got to do what you got to do for your peace of mind. So X, Y, and Z. Let's go into the overall theme of the month, and we have the Star card. Yay! I feel like you guys are healing. I feel like you guys are being more vulnerable, more transparent, more authentic, more of yourself. And by you doing that, you're pouring into yourself. Which is healing you, in a very deep way. Because a lot of people can sit here and act like they're healing because they got crystals, they got this, they got that, they listen to this, and it's like, yeah, but you know, it goes deep. Healing is like it runs a lot deeper than what we think. So I see that you're being more transparent. Yes, because you're burdened about something. There's baggage that you've been carrying, and spirit is pretty much this month is all going to be all about like healing that baggage, or healing from whatever you experience that caused so much burden in your life. It's like you're going to be getting to a place where you're feeling more independent, more self-sufficient, more secure within yourself, which is lovely. um, so whatever it is that you need to do for yourself for the sake of healing and being happy, and just getting rid of all this heavy weight, do it, because it's time. It's time. And when you're in a good state within yourself, when there's nothing that's tainting your spirit, your energy, draining you, or dampening you in any way, um, that's going to allow you to be in a higher state, and therefore you're going to be able to manifest a lot easier, or a lot better, or at least manifest things that's also in that higher vibration. So make sure you're doing the healing work so that you can be in a better state, and therefore enjoy your life a lot more. Again, it's going to require transparency. It's going to require authenticity. It's going to require you to be naked with yourself. Look at the parts of you that you don't necessarily like, or just face what you got to face so that you can heal from those things, because not facing them is what's causing the pain, because your spirit is in alignment with your higher self. Your spirit is in alignment with the good, your whatever it is that you need for yourself. And again, it's not gonna shake and change because you're uncomfortable. It's like, no, you gotta match up. You gotta align with your higher self. Otherwise, you're always gonna be dissatisfied and unhappy and burdened because you're out of alignment with your higher self. So don't lie to yourself. Don't fool yourself. Don't try to deceive yourself by pretending you're okay, or pretending something is good when you know it's not. Instead, face what you need to face so that you can heal from it, and fully let it go. And that's you pouring into you. That's you loving yourself enough to face what you got to face so that you can get over it. We think that um, ignoring it and just trying to do something better is like, I love myself and I'm like, no, no, no. And it's like, no, you still have pain harboring within you that needs to be let go of. And if you love yourself, you're going to face it. You're going to do the work so you can get over this. Let's go into energy. You need to be aware of this month is the Hermit card. Yep, some soul searching. It's time to go deep within and do the work. Really listen to what your soul is asking of you, and honor that and give it that, because that's you. Again, doing what you need to do to get to a better place within yourself. Your guides are helping you at this time. They're guiding you. They're being you see this little light right here? It's darkness, but this little light is shining. So he has some type of like he's able to still how do I explain this? It's like your guides are guiding you. All you need to do is keep following that light, that lighter energy, that higher vibration. Just keep following that light. Again, even though your world may seem a little dark and a little heavy, it may not even be like super crazy. It's just there is darkness around. By you following that light and constantly going in that direction, your world is going to end up brightening up. All right. So it's just a matter of you healing and doing like what you need to do to get to a better place within yourself, and that's honoring what your soul is asking of you. Now, what to remain aligned to this month is the Magician. You got nothing but major arcana on the board right now, so it's serious. It's time for you to really do this, because Spirit is trying to give you more. But if you're not in a good place within yourself, Spirit's not going to give it to you until you are, because Spirit doesn't want you to fumble your blessings. And so it's going to wait until you are ready to receive it so you can receive it, to send it to you. But the Magician card, you need to stay in align to your own power, because again, you have everything that you need to be able to create the reality you want to live in, to do whatever it is that you want to do. And it's just a matter of you doing those things, taking those actions, staying in an empowered place. So if there's something that you need to like heal and work on, empower yourself like enough to love yourself enough to do what you got to do, and again, you have everything that you need to be able to overcome this, to get through this, to get to a better place. So it's just a matter of you allowing yourself to be empowered to do what you got to do. So if walking away from something is going to help you, do that. If going in a certain direction is going to help you, then do that. Whatever it is just allow yourself to like be empowered. I keep hearing empowerment, because we I don't need to go too deep. It's just you have the power to do what you got to do. So it's just a matter of you using your power to help serve you and benefit you. So that's that. Let's go into the first week. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys. Wow, you have nothing but major arcanas on the board. This is serious. Y'all need to take this serious. The focus is the what's this, Hierophant, and the situation is Justice card. So the focus is you having faith. You need to trust more. This is the first week. You need to trust more. You need to have more faith. You need to like believe that whatever you do end up doing, it is going to serve you. It's going to bring in more healing for you. It's going to grant you your wishes, whatever those wishes are. And if it's just to get to a better place, then understand like that's what's going to end up happening for you, by you taking these actions, by you trusting, by you knowing that like it's all going to work out in your favor. Whatever the situation is, it's meant to bring in balance into your world. It's meant to bring in more peace into your world. It's meant to, let karma kind of play out in some way. So, not to say like, karma's not always bad. It just depends on what you sown. Because again, you reap what you sow. So, um, so I just feel like you just need to trust that whatever the situation is, it's going to help bring balance into your world. It's going to help karma to kind of play out in some way. So learn what you need to learn from. Do what you need to do to get to a better place. Because it's serious. You have major arcanas only on the board right now. So you need to have faith and do what you got to do, because it's time for healing. It's time for a change. It's time for a new beginning. It's also time for you to get what you want. So if you really are serious and you want what you want and you're very passionate about the thing that you want, you got to do the work. You got to do the work. And Spirit is already letting you know you have everything you need to do what you got to do, the work to get through this. So you just got to have faith that by you doing what you got to do, it's going to do something good for you. So again, the first week, the situation is just going to help you to get to a more balanced place and a more peaceful state within yourself. Second week, we have the focus is this Page of Swords. The situation is the Ace of Cups. The focus is, I heard a few things. First, allow yourself to see things from a new perspective. Allow yourself to explore new thought patterns, new belief system. You can sit here and stay stuck in like your perspective as long as you want, but at the end of the day, if it's not serving you, it's time for, then you got to understand like it's time for you to just like explore a different way of looking at things, because we're not always right. We're humans. We're having a human experience, and we're flawed as humans. So you got to understand like your way is not always the best way. Don't lean only on your understanding. Woof. Because God knows best. God is always talking to us, guiding us, nudging us through our intuition. So listen to what your intuition is telling you and follow that guidance, rather than just sticking to what you think and what you know, because you actually don't know. This life, if it's important to know that you don't know. There's always more to learn, always more to gain, always more to experience in X, Y, and Z. So just allow yourself to explore new thought patterns, new belief system, a new perspective on things. Whatever the situation is, it definitely is tugging at your emotions. It is regarding love, matters of the emotions. So if you allow yourself to see things in a new way, it's gonna cause you to tap into a higher vibration, because love is a higher vibration, right? So if whatever you're doing now is keeping you in a lower vibration, just know by you exploring a new way of looking at things, is going to put you in a higher vibration. Okay, so you just got to be open and try something new. The situation is regarding love. It's regarding the emotions. It's regarding things like that. So it's going to cause you to be somewhat emotional. Maybe not. You're probably already in a place like where you're dealing with your emotions. Not dealing with your emotions. You're probably already like in an emotional state, and it's not a bad thing. It's just pay attention to what your emotions are trying to teach you and tell you, because they're there to like indicate what's going on within you, not necessarily to just make you feel and and just that's it. Like, no, if you're feeling a negative, like something is negative and you don't feel too good about it, that's letting you know this is not in alignment with you. Like, this is whatever the situation is that's causing you to not feel good, it's not in alignment with you, and that's why that's why you feel those feelings. But if it feels good, then that's your emotions telling you this. We like this. Let's keep this. Okay, so the situation definitely is regarding matters of love or just emotions, and your focus is to look at things in new ways, and because it's going to do something good for you. It's going to be healing for you. All right, now let's go to the third week. We have the focus is the Ace of Swords, and the situation is the Seven of Swords. I feel like you're gaining clarity on something now. I feel like you're realizing how you probably have been sabotaging yourself in some way, maybe not, but something was not serving you, something was deceiving you. You were in some way in denial about something, or just not fully accepting something, and therefore entertaining all these illusions and these like lies, and so now I feel like the focus is to be more clear and be more honest and more truthful, so that you can like get to a solution, or I heard solution, so that you can like resolve a resolution, get to a resolution. I don't know, there's something regarding a solution in the mix in the third week. The situation, whatever it is, it's deceitful, it's lying, it's not It's not true, and that's why Spirit said like you got to be authentic, you got to be honest, you got to be transparent, because you know trying to deceive yourself because you rather tell yourself this than to believe in the truth, it's not going to serve you in any way. And that's why Spirit is like, you got to cut that out, you know, because at the end of the day, if you don't cut it out, you're gonna keep cutting yourself. He's holding these swords, and they cut in him, they slice in him, all due to ego and pride, and it's only going to keep you stuck. Two swords keep you stuck. So to free yourself, you got to be more honest. You got to be more truthful. You got to look at it for what it is, because it's gonna serve you at the end of the day. And that's why Major Arcanas came out, because it's serious. It's like a big deal. It's time for a new beginning. You have two aces on the board already, so it's like it's time for a new beginning. But you just got to be more honest with yourself. You got to see things for what they really are, because that's gonna help you. Now let's go into the last week of the month. We have, yes, this is the focus situation. Sorry, I was like, oh, what is this? The focus is the King of Wands. The situation is the Five of Cups. So for your focus, it's time to focus on, you know, being confident and taking charge, taking matters into your own hands to do what you got to do. Whatever the situation is, it's not satisfying you. It's not making you happy. It doesn't make you feel good. It's like you are a little bit sad, disappointed. Some of you guys may be a little bit regretful and remorseful about whatever took place. And Spirit's just like, it's time for you to like move on from that, you know, because at the end of the day, we live and we learn. You know, we go through what we go through for a reason, but it's not for us to sit here and dwell on things that don't feel good. And that's why this month is all about healing, because whatever you're still holding on to is causing burdens, and you are too abundant and beautiful and amazing to keep on dealing with this. To keep on keeping yourself in this burdened state. You know, when you know better, you do better, and it's time for you to see things in in a new light. Change your perspective on things, because that's going to free you, because this person's tied up and just hanging and stuck, and it's time to free you. Don't let your pride get in the way. Like, close out these cycles that you know you need to close out, and move on with your life, and don't be resistant towards anything. So come on, Spirit is talking to you guys. So yeah, just focus on moving on, making an you know, disciplining yourself and being determined to get to a better place. Close out these cycles. Don't let the pride and ego get in the way, because you know it's like recognize how worthy you are. Recognize that what you're deserving of, and you don't deserve to be in this energy and this dealing with all this negativity. So it's like you need to recognize, like, you know, that it's time for you to do what you got to do, because you're so much more worthy and deserving than being here. So free yourself whenever you need to free yourself from. Change your perspective on what you need to change your perspective on, because it's only going to bring you clarity and make you more wise and understanding and more knowledgeable, and make you realize like you have it all. You are everything that you know yourself to be. You know, you're very much valuable. You're very much somebody of high honor and respect, and you know that people appreciate. So don't allow the burdens to keep you you know, stuck and weighed down. Do the healing work so you can free yourself from this. So in the fourth week, it's just a matter of you taking matters into your own hands and being a leader and doing what you got to do so that you can get out of this sad energy. Just learn what you got to learn from, and you know, look at everything like it's an opportunity, you know, rather than like something that's just being done to you. Because again, if you're in this energy where you're not necessarily happy, it's an opportunity to go and do something that's going to make you happy. All right, let's go into the overall guidance of this month. Eight of Swords, your energy. Free your minds. Don't let fear-based thinking get the best of you and keep you stuck. Because again, I do see a lot of stuck. Well, I feel a lot of stuck energy in your reading, and it's because again, it's how you're thinking, it's how you're seeing things, it's your perspective on things. You know, you're trying to tell yourself one thing when really that's not the truth. You know, so don't get caught up in, you know, your head and all these lies and fear, because fear is only going to hold you hostage, and nothing is really holding you hostage at all. Actually, it's just what you're telling yourself that's causing you to stay stuck. Because if you look, the person can easily just walk around them swords and you know, move, but instead they're choosing to stay there and just be behind it and act like they're in prison. It's like, nope, you're not in prison. You just causing yourself to be you know, you're causing yourself to feel like you are, because of again the mind and what you're telling yourself. It's like a mental entrapment. So free yourself from the fear, free yourself from the anxiety, free yourself from the lies, free yourself from the sadness, the pain. Learn from what you got to learn from. Heal what you need to heal so that you can tap back into your power and be the amazing, beautiful Gemini that you know you are. And also, it's time for balance and peace and harmony too. So the first week is about trusting and, you know, having faith. Whatever the situation is going to help to bring balance into your life and peace. The second week is all about exploring new belief system, thought patterns, perspective, and whatever the situation is going to, it's regarding matters of love and emotions, things like that. So really pay attention and listen to what your emotions are trying to tell you or make you aware of, so that you can do what you got to do. The third week is about being honest and truthful, and you know, being clear about like, you know, just facing truth and seeing it for what it really is, rather than telling yourself like all these lies and, you know, deceiving yourself, because it's not doing you any good. The situation is gonna, it's the situation is like, I just feel like there's a lot of deception, whether it's somebody deceiving you or you deceiving yourself. Whatever it is, it's time to cut it out and get to the truth, and get to the matter, get to the, yeah, truth of the yeah. Last week is about taking charge, being in control. You know, this is your life. You manifest your reality. You decide who you want to be, what you want to deal with, what you want to tolerate. So you got to do what you got to do, to get yourself out of this unhappy, this regretful place, X, Y, and Z. The situation is, again, whatever the situation is, it's something that you don't necessarily feel too good about. You're not happy about. You're not. It's not feeling good. But that's why you got to tap into or focus more on the power that you do have, what you have control over. And you have control over like how you respond to things, how you see things, how you perceive things, how you navigate through things. So just you know, focus more on being like, you know, just taking your power, taking the power into your own hands and doing what you got to do so you can free yourself from this energy. So Gemini, that's why I have you guys for this week. This is my 1 year anniversary on YouTube, so thank you guys for the support and the love. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.